Welcome to my Permadeath series for No Man's Sky, and here we're up on the space station, and what I want to do in this part is carry on exploring this planet here. It's a verdant planet with a view to finding a base location, and because I think it's I think the planet is a pretty good ideal candidate for a base, but I think just to give us a location, and what we're going to do is select a mission. I think we'll go looking for an ancient artifact. That will give us an initial target to put down on the planet with. Wow, what we got there? Oh, that looks pretty cool. It's a B-17 core 120.1. That's interesting. What's the Explorer over there? That's got very wide wings. That's a B as well. Never mind. So what we're going to do is just get back out into space. Yeah, the mission is sending us to a location on the verdant planet. That's exactly where I want to go. I mean, I do really want to have a base in this galaxy. In fact, I want to have a base in every galaxy I visit. And I may even get round to finishing a base eventually. But I don't really understand why ship wants to come in upside down. Yeah, it's right to itself. Let's just swoop round. Oops. Okay. Wow, that was a bit of a shaky landing. Bit worried about this. Oh no. And of course, we're in a storm. What would be one of these planets without having a storm? I think we've already got you, haven't we? I landed right on top of it. There was a time when you could never do that, actually. Seek knowledge of the past. Yeah, 25 Mordite. Thank you. I mean, I don't think this is going to be a particularly suitable place for a base, unless we want to make an underwater base. Yep, thank you, game. And we will check it out. Let's have a quick look. Nearby. I mean, it's very tempted just to go and have a look at this, just to see what the mineral deposits on this planet are. Just out of curiosity. I mean, it's only 100 odd units away, so I think we'll be okay. So I'm not going to build a base here. I'm just curious. And of course we're underwater now. I mean, it's only a sea level deposit anyway. But we'll go here. Of course there's an inherent risk with what I'm doing because I can't see what my oxygen supplies are, but we'll be okay. Game, get me in range. Must be there soon. Come on. Yeah, we're analysing the hotspot. Paraffinium. Not exactly what I was looking for. I mean, let's see what we got. I think I might have a... Oops. Let's get there. I might actually have a mission to take a picture of an underwater creature. Let me just do this as well. Getting nice and close. Not exactly a particularly good picture, but never mind. And we'll just get back up to the surface. Kind of one-eyed jellyfish. Oh no, two-eyed. I just didn't see one. Off we go. How far away is that? You gotta be kidding me. The dig sites is actually off planet. Oh well, I think there's only 2 planets in this system actually. Let's see. Yeah. Well, let's just do the mission, and we're... You never know, we may trigger an event. Unknown planet. Let's see what this is. This is a pillared planet with aggressive sentinels. Why has this got a alien artifact on it? It doesn't make sense. I've got a feeling when you do certain missions, what the game does is just put in a site for you. So this site probably didn't exist until I actually started that mission. I'm just going to drop down. But in some ways, this is quite a good adaptation to the game anyway, because I think it encourages people to visit these types of planet. The only problem we're going to have is, yes, I know, artificial. Only thing is, we're just going to have to put up. That's interesting. I think I've just destroyed the fragment. No, it says destination reach. Okay, got the first one. Of course, what we can do, seeing we're on this planet, is see if we can find the single life form. Should be good for nanites. Okay. Wow, I think this is going to be deep. It's literally going to be way below us. This is, there it is. Yeah, this is. Okay, ha. Get him out of the way. Let's wait for the. That's it. It took a little while to get out of the hole. Let's grab that. There's always one in the base of these square buildings, so if you can't seem to find one, always check out the base of the buildings. Look for the door, and then just go inside like that. And no sentinels hanging around. Then again, there's the large artifact crates. These are nice, easy missions. If you're looking for, especially for when you're just getting started out. And of course, if you don't have to just do these with missions, you can just find these at random. And we got some damaged cylinders. So let me just have a quick look. Got here. This is worth 276,000. That goes to show that if you're just starting out, suddenly getting 276,000 can make quite a big difference. See if we can find the local life form. There it is, over there. These are like a mineral type form that moves through the surface if we come up over here. Wow. He just rose out of the ground, didn't he? That's a glitching separator. Not sure if I've actually got a glitching. I'm not sure if we can. See if we can see the life form. No. Okay, it's just gone. There it is there. Yeah, you can. Here's the life form. You can just see it. It's like the crystals jumping out of the ground here, and they kind of appear and disappear. Kind of intrigued about the what have we got here. Pick up the glitching separator. I'm not sure if I've got any of those, but another one over there for 65 meters, but I'll go away. Okay. I'm bound to have the mission to kill sentinels. Arriving in 8 seconds. Just do a quick reload. Am I going to hang around and wait for them? Nah. Okay, they're here a little bit. They're here a little bit quicker than I thought they were going to be. Drag your armor plating down. No point hiding next to. Like, well, if you can keep hitting them, then they don't shoot back. It's okay. I'll just recharge the ammunition. Of course, we can't go straight up into space because if we do that, we'll have the sentinel ships chasing us. So we just drift across the surface of the planet like this. Wait for the sentinels to cool down, and then we'll make our way back to the verdant planet. Actually, while we're doing that, let's come into here, and we do that for an upload, and then that for an upload. I should have got more nanites than that. Was that because I... Oh, cheating game. Was that because I did this and then did that? Oh well. We might as well do that while we're at it as well. That gives me 156 nanites. Get back up into space. It's quite interesting. It's now going to take us back to the other planet to do the artifact upload link. This mission, you've actually got to go back to a trading station to upload it before you can actually go and claim the mission. So it's like a 3-step mission. Yeah, it's not interested in fugitives. Looks like we might be coming down in an area where there might be a bit more land to check out. Just gonna come in here. A bit of landing. Oh, we've already been here before. This planet certainly likes its storms. In here. Of course, I think this was the space station where this guy was the scientist. I think somebody actually posted a comment about it, yeah. About the base missions being broken, and I must admit, I haven't finished all my base missions, if I remember correctly. There's one that glitched out, and I think that was the scientist mission, actually. Yeah, I'm hoping Hello Games, now they've actually sorted out the multiplayer, which has been very much been the focus for some time now. I'm hoping Hello Games will now switch their attention more towards game content and add in a bit more to the lore. And I've also been asked when the next big update could be. And if any of you have been following Hello Games for any length of time, you'll be aware that they have a little bit of a habit of making a major update on the anniversary of the game's initial release, which is the first couple of weeks in August. So if you're hanging on for a big update, that is possibly when that may occur. I mean, there's no guarantees, because one thing about Hello Games is they tend to be a bit secretive about their various updates. We got a hotspot there. I think it's confused because I'm actually stood on the up on the trading station. I must admit, I am hoping that there will be a big update in August and that it will contain content. I mean, to be honest, if they do fix the base missions, I might consider just doing a survival start. I mean, what am I doing? I'm rambling on here. Sorry about that. Cargo. I mean, let's go looking for maybe a crash ship. If it sends me back to the other planet again, I'm going to be very annoyed. Found an observatory. Well, observatory. Observatory is an observatory. Yeah, it's 1,000. I mean, it's pretty close to where we are, so soon I've scanned for it, I might as well go and check it out. To be honest, I'm not exactly too sure why an observatory. There it is. I think I might have been here. Oh, don't do this to me, game. Wow. Got a little bit hooked on the... That's it. There's some birds flying around. No nearby hotspots, nothing here. I mean, this is one of the tedious elements of when you're looking for a base location and you're looking for a power supply. There's the only way you can do it is just literally wander around the planet doing scans and until you find stuff. Probably need to sell some of this navigation data as well. Let's go get destination reached. Yes, thank you, game. I'm just gonna scan a little bit of a plant. It's giving me a marker back to the trading post. Oh yeah, quite happily wandering around here. And I've got, I think we'll use the life support gel. Yeah. Oh, I should have used the other one. Never mind. Wow. Well, dihydrogen can go to the freighter. That can go. Oh, I brought this back, didn't I? Where did that superconductor come from? Oh. Anybody in here? Nope. Let's have a quick look at the observatory. I haven't done one of these puzzle ones for some time. Break the code 23003. I'd say it's 0322. Code is incorrect. Oh. That was me being a little bit too relaxed, I think. Never mind. Don't think I really need any carbon. I mean, just to show you. Well, you can't actually scan these. You just gotta pick up whatever they've offered you. Oh, oh, it's nothing on the table. Never mind. It's just carbon again. It's back outside. And this is a good planet, but it's starting to irritate me with all the storms. Take that. Put some projectile ammunition. One thing I never seem to need to manufacture is projectile ammunition. There was some minor buildings there. There they are. Yeah, I mean, if you keep just generally looting, the projectile ammunition just seems to keep piling in, unless of course you're killing every sentinel on site. We'll just have a quick look in here. I know shields are at maximum. Oh, there's no damaged machinery here. Well, we can give ourselves a little bit of standing with the Corvax. And of course we'll just grab a few more nanites. Knowledge stone there, we'll certainly take that. I just want to check my oxygen. Yeah, the oxygen's dropped a little bit because I was doing some manufacturing, so just pick that oxygen up. Some creatures here. Some birds up there. I think they're a bit too far away. Although they might be able to get these. Okay. I'd really like a crash freighter, but okay, let's just give this another go. Alright, we found a distress signal this time. Well, just go check it out. How far away is it? Okay, it's going to take us an hour to get there. Let's just get down on the distress beacon and see what this is going to be. Wow! I'm all for realism, but that was a little bit too much. I can't even see it in this murk. Oh, come on, game. There it is. I mean, it's a crashed ship, but I wonder whether there's going to be anybody next to it. What we got? Some damaged machinery. We got a little bit of viscous fluid. I can go in the suit. And we got some nanites. Thank you, game. This one's actually half buried. Right, we've got a B-class shuttle. Is it going to be worth scrapping? I mean, we could take it. I mean, we'd have to repair it to get up there. I mean, let's have a look. I mean, I'm going to claim it. I'm not going to do it because we're not going to abandon the thing. I think we'll claim this. Oh, it's a B-class shuttle. Yeah, I think we'll claim that, and we might be able to make some cash out of that. And of course, to basically fix it. Yes, I know. Well, we'll certainly have to fix the pulse engine. Haven't got anything for the pulse engine technology. We need some dihydrogen jelly. Well, we can bring one of those back down to the exosuits starship. Yeah. Pulse engine, we need one steel plate, one hematic seal, so I think we can make one of those. Here, steel plate. Hematic seal. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So we'll just. And truthfully, that's all we need to do to take off, but I'm not going to bother with that. What we're going to do is just get back into the Laughing Gnome. And what will happen is, drop a save, what will happen is next time we call in the freighter, this ship will be up on the freighter, and then we'll be able to fly that to a space station and get it. Well, I must admit, it's the first time I've ever seen a crash ship half buried in the ground like that. It's quite intriguing. Let's see. Okay, let's have a look round and see what we got here. No nearby hotspots. Nothing here. Let's just give me our local target. Let's get out of survey mode. Right, there's some buried technology that way. Impulse beams. Right, looks like we've actually got some knowledge stones here. And while I'm actually talking about this, I'm just going to talk a little about cooking. Somebody left a comment about cooking, and I'm going to be completely honest. To me, cooking in No Man's Sky seems to be very much an incomplete feature. Because as far as I know, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, is the only purpose for cooking is to go to the anomaly and give it to the guy who likes food. Then he gives you a reward. So you've got this vast web of different recipes, and it just seems to be, it just doesn't seem to fit with the game. It's almost like they've put it in, but it's not finished, is probably the polite way of saying it. I mean, another feature that's a bit like that. Wow, I'll go away. I'm too busy talking. Why can't I scan you? Okay, it won't scan. Well, if it hit me, you're gonna die. What the? How? Cut that out straight away. Yeah, and another element of the game which, again, feels incomplete is the making bait for creatures. It just seems a lot of complexity there for something. Not sure why I can't. Actually, we've got. Wow. Okay, we might be onto something here. We've got an S-class hotspot in that direction. Yeah, anyway, that's just my opinion. Feel free to chuck it comments in. Hopefully Hello Games may address that sometime in the future. And we're just going to keep going for the hotspot and see what we can find. I mean, this is very much the random nature of the game. That I was rabbiting on about something else, and suddenly I found an S-class hotspot. Actually, just out of curiosity, Mech, portable, Swanter, base computer. What I'm looking for is a beacon. Yeah, we need a couple of metal plating. We'll just make that while we're at it. The reason I made the metal plating is down to the fact that what I want to do is put a beacon on this so that we can check out the area around it. Right, whatever it is 48 units in this direction. Well, we're coming. Looks like we're coming down into a little bit of a depression or valley here. Oh, yeah, I've had enough of you. We'll just kill it. I'm not going to mess about. We'll identify with you later on if we decide to stay. Right, let's just close in on this area here. Okay, whoops. So we got an S-class power supply here. What we're going to do is deploy the beacon here. I know where it is, and it also means that as we move away, I can roughly gauge what the distance is. Anything else around here now? Right, we got a C-class 310 there. Okay. What we're going to do now is go in that direction. See what element. It's probably going to be paraffinium, to be honest. Okay, let's just go that way. I mean, truthfully, I just need a base which I can set up and work from. I mean, I don't need to make a one that's going to make me a big piles of cash. We can build another. I've only been playing on this planet for about 5 minutes, and we got another storm coming. Okay, let's just keep going. Okay, just keep going. A kind of mound here. Yeah, I think that marker is the paraffinium one that I've already discovered. Let's get in here. Back up. In range. Oh, activated indium. Now we are in business. So we've got activate. I mean, it's only a C. Right, let me just drop that. Another beak. Oh, it's got no metal plating. Just knock out a little bit more. Metal plating. Just make sure we're on top of it. Of course, on this lovely planet, we can't see a thing. Where is the other beacon? It's not going to tell me how far away that is. But I've got a little bit of a dodge for that as well. The hotspot is there. Now we could put a base in around here, but the trouble is with this storm I can't actually see what I want. We got there. Got you already, so yeah, thank you game. Just clear so I can actually see what I'm doing. So we got so we're very roughly behind. Just wondering whether fine. I mean, this would be really good to have a view over the water here. We could build down towards the water here, right? So we got. Yeah, I mean, we've got a nice flat area here. Let me just summon the ship in. So we're friendly. Don't annoy me. Right, so the ship is there. Okay, let's just scan a few more plants. So what I'm doing is I'm using the ship as the potential center of the base. And I just want to go out here and see how far away this is, because I think the range for a power supply to be running power out is about 300 meters or 350 meters, I think. That jettison pod is 42. That is right next to that beacon. Okay. Maybe I'm overthinking this a little bit. Let's get back to about here. That's 96 meters. I could get down to. I don't really want to go into that dip. I actually quite like this area here. I think from the start of the base location, I'm looking at maybe just down here a little bit. We've got that little bit of a gap there. I mean the base computer itself isn't a big problem. You've got a nice big building area around where the base computer is. So we don't I mean, if I put it next to these rocks, we can expand out that way. Yeah, I'm happy with this. So it's just we're just going to drop here. So we found a base. Where the flaming heck is the base computer? Save points, beacon, full booster, atmosphere armor, construction unit, base computer. There we are. I think we'll put the base computer next to here. In fact, let's just tuck it in here so it's like it's got a feature to itself, like that. And of course, we're going to search in cartographic archives. Yes, thank you. Claim base. So we've now managed to get our base sorted out. And of course, the first thing we're going to need to do is get the power in. I'm not sure if I've got structures, actually tech, no. Let's have a look. Specialist, farming, power industry, up one. Right, we've got we obviously need a lot of metal plating. So we're just going to come here. Oops, no. Just knock out. Craft more. Don't tell me about. Cannot build missing components. Thank you, game. Well, we can soon fix that. Go into there. Where's my rust? Get that there. Got that in there. Well, we got 2 plates, so what we can do is put in the power supply. Put our first power supply in. Power. We'll just get up here. Come here. Come here. Right, it says max field strength 100%, local field strength 89%. Just keep moving. See if we can get to. It says 93%. Okay, looks like. Whoops. 96, 97. Back 98. So it looks like, I think maybe I'm just being a bit obsessive. Yes. I think that's about it. Look, yeah, 96%. I think I'm going to be happy with that. What we're going to do now is recharge my suit so that industry power. Now comes the fun bit where is just run this down the hillside. We could get it just inside there. Just keep, just so that it's a little bit buried under the ground. I mean, you can make it invisible now as well, so. And where's the ship? Ah, lost my ship. And just keep. Right. Just going to leave that there. What I want is a battery. And what we're going to do is just going to put a battery in about there. Just going to hopefully this is going to be connected. Yep. So we've now got a battery which brings the power close into this area here. And I don't think that is particularly that intrusive. There, like that. Yes, thank you, gang. So we've now got a power supply into here. And we've now got the beginnings of what I can do for a base here. But I've just noticed the time, so this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. What I will do off camera is put in a temporary teleporter so that we can come and go as and when we need. And then what we'll do is start building the base up in this area, because I'm going to have to move the ship. But this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.